we have to go to myjoyonline.com, and when you get there, again, he's occupying the pages, and ex-WAMP singer George Michael dies. He was 53 years old. For many of you were that young are now used to Usher and Chris Brown and the rest. Before them, there used to be this band. Yeah. All right. So we also have the other stories. Count your numerous blessings this season. That's John Dramani Mahama, the president, for his message for the Ghanaian people marking Christmas and the rest of the New Year festivities. I went mad when Akufo-Addo was declared winner of 2016 election, and Kweku Baako was speaking as to some of his notable highlights for the year 2016, and it was the last edition of the show, so we're going to have a repeat somewhat, I'm sure, before the close of the other seasons we have. So that's what it is. We have 3 sisters died from suspected exhaust fumes, and it says 3 out of 4 sisters who slept in their mother's drinking sports called Golden City Kitchen at Achempem in the Takwanswaye municipality have been found dead. Very tragic story. Very tragic story. Next story. We also have Watch Uncle Ebo White's special Onapo Christmas Carol. You just have to click myjoyonline.com. It's the only website or web portal you're going to get this. We also know that Uncle Ebo White has a number of plays within the Christmas season. So today we're going to give you what events we have for you to know which events that you should be attending. We have Russian plane crashes into Black Sea, all 92 killed. The Russian military plane with 92 people on board has crashed. We're told that they were carrying the military orchestra of the Russian army. Elected president can abandon irrelevant promises, VCRAC CRAB. The commissioner of the Statute Law Review Commission, Professor Justice VCRAC CRAB, says an elected president can choose to abandon his campaign promises to the people if they don't. I thought I would want to read that story. Sounds interesting. If I can read that story, I think that'll be great. And Professor VCRAC CRAB saying this, and we'll try and dissect this, especially this morning. The Commissioner of the Statute Law Review Commission, Professor Justice VCRAC CRAB, says an elected president can abandon his promises made to the people during the campaign if the promises are not in the interest of the nation. I can imagine that. He said the directive principle of state policies and national development plan should be the guide to any president. He has therefore entreated government not to abandon projects of outgoing government. Justice CRAB said this at the inauguration of the Parliamentary Training Institute at Parliament House here in Accra. He asked Parliament to be independent of the executive, adding that there needs to be rebels in Parliament who will not toe the party lines but vote based on their individual understanding of issues that are in the interest of the constituents. The Speaker of Parliament, Edward Ajahu, expressed his shock at the output of some members of Parliament. According to him, the quality of debate, motions and questions found by the MPs during parliamentary proceedings left much to be desired. Mr. Ajahu urged the legislators to take advantage of the training center to improve on the output and efficiency in Parliament. All right. Great insight there. So we'll be having great discussions on this subject as well. We'll see how it goes for many other perspectives that we have. We have to go to City FM Online, and when you get there, we have other stories that are expected to occupy your mind. Roberts killed police officer in Wa. And then we have Ignore Falls report on our 32 million Ghana cedi loss. You wiped my 2012 tears, Akufo-Addo tells the people of the Upper West. And then when you come down, Christians mark Christmas with church services. Let's go up. We have other stories there. December to remember, and EL pulled the surprise. We'll talk about other stories also on the portal. Pray for Akufo-Addo as you celebrate Christmas and PPP, and show kindness and support the disadvantaged. Papa Kwesi Ndom of the PPP with his New Year message, Christmas and New Year message. And then you go up with sports. It says Fabregas has saved his Chelsea career. We'll bring you the latest sports update as well. And we know that it's the Boxing Day period of the English Premier League, and the matches will be flying up high today and tomorrow. My team Chelsea will be playing Bournemouth. Look out for us. Manchester United will play in Sunderland, and we'll give you a lot more of those updates. Charlie, football, they be. Today we'll go watch. All right, so we also have the Africa page of the BBC has about 3 Chibok girls home for Christmas, and apparently that'll be good news for their parents. But we know that more than 20 Chibok girls freed in Nigeria by Boko Haram, that's the Islamic rebel group, they are expected to reunite with their families for the Christmas period, but we know predominantly many of them are Muslims, we should also say. Go up. Tunisia apparently has arrested Berlin attacker's nephew, and we know that the gentleman, we're told, has multiple identities over the period. And so tracking him has become a lot more difficult, and the authorities in Germany have arrested Anis Amir's nephew and 2 others, and we're told that at least when they've arrested them, they can get to him as well. He's been very evasive over the last few weeks since those attacks. And then we have real-life hijack halts hijack film shoot. Apparently, there was a movie being shot. This story is interesting. There's a movie being shot, and we'll go to this story very soon. A movie being shot on hijacking, plane hijack, and a real-life hijack halted the event. Let's get to the story. Hijacking. One of the parody of cinema. Okay, let's go up. It says that a film being shot at Malta Airport about a plane hijacking was disrupted amidst the real hijacking of a Libyan Airbus A320 or A320, an official told the BBC. It's very ironic because then there was a real hijack on whilst they were having the, the cast and crew putting together the film shoot of a hijacking scene. That's how good it was. And the movie, Entebbe, is based on a hostage situation that occurred 40 years ago in Uganda. And we have that one as well. And if you watch a movie on Idi Amin, you also get to know that the Entebbe raid that was facilitated by the Israeli forces just around the airport and etc. And Idi Amin tried to, you get to know, and if you know the history around it, you also, it says in 1976, Israeli forces freed 103 hostages in a surprise raid at Uganda's Entebbe airport, killing about 8 hostage takers and 20 Ugandan troops. And according to Internet Movie Database IMDb, Entebbe, which is expected to be released next year, stars Rosamund Pike, Vincent Castle, and Daniel Brühl. So please, Entebbe, I'll watch that movie when it comes out. Definitely, that'll be next year. So we have other stories there as well. Please, just in case you want to get interactive, very easy for you to do so. 0560 800,000 is our number for our WhatsApp platform. And when you send us a lot more of those messages, we relay a couple of them to you. But now we have to say very good morning to you, Mr. Mike Agblevo. You are in Aflau currently, and I wish you all the best. And also to you, Michael Laminin, you're based in the UK, and I wish you all the best for the morning as well. And for all those that we have in touch, please have a good time. And we'll still have to leave you with the news that pop idol or pop icon George Michael has passed on at the age of 53, and so we have other interesting issues for us to take a look at.